Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda's new family comment left me stunned. Am I wrong for still defending he? While Jasmine Pineda may not have been the best partner for Gino Palazzolo on 90-Day, the last resort, she is still a caring family member to her loved ones. I really enjoyed watching Jasmine in her debut season. I appreciate her sassy style and bold attitude, which demonstrate her fearlessness. I also found Jasmine's love for Gino to be heartwarming. The fact that she forgave Gino after he shared some intimate photos of her with his ex-girlfriend showed me that she understood the sacrifices required to improve communication within a relationship. Unfortunately, my feelings for Jasmine changed in 2023. I witnessed her verbally attacking Gino and trying to manipulate viewers, which led me to question if her persona in her debut season was genuine. Additionally, I became skeptical of her social media behavior, especially when she began mocking Gino's physical appearance, specifically his baldness. When Jasmine and Gino participated in 90-Day, the last resort season 2 to resolve their marital issues, I had a feeling their relationship wouldn't survive. Their frequent unhealthy arguments and their intimacy issues were clear indicators of their troubles. I was right when Jasmine and Gino broke up after filming 90-Day, the last resort. What I didn't anticipate was Jasmine announcing her pregnancy and surprising everyone by revealing that her gym buddy, Matt, is the father of the baby. Many co-stars and fans have expressed disapproval of Jasmine's actions towards Gino. However, I believe it is ultimately positive that she ended her relationship with Gino and started a family in the United States. Jasmine has found a great partner in Matt, who supports her and has also formed bonds with a few other people. Jasmine surprised me by revealing her new family on social media, even though her two sons are still in Panama. She posted a photo showcasing all the important people in her life, such as Gino's cousin, Dana, his wife, Michelle, and Matt. The picture showed everyone spending time together and relaxing on the couch. Jasmine captioned the post as "quality family time" and mentioned that Gino was at the strip club. I believe it is great that Jasmine has supportive people in the United States looking out for her. She will need all the support she can during her pregnancy. Over the months, I have observed Jasmine receiving a lot of criticism from netizens who believe she is dishonest and insincere. Some cite her contradictory statements as evidence of her hypocrisy. While Jasmine faces criticism for various reasons, the majority of the negativity surrounds the situation involving her two sons. In different 90-Day Fiancé spin-offs, Jasmine emphasized the importance of her children, blaming Gino for not adequately planning to bring her children to the United States. She asserted she couldn't imagine living without them in the United States. Many fans believe Jasmine's lack of enthusiasm about being with her sons shows fraudulence. Netizens believe that she used her children's visa situation to gain sympathy. They believe that if she truly loved her kids, she would have either returned to Panama or never left in the first place. I agree with people calling out Jasmine, but I also believe that there may be more to her story than just not returning to her sons yet. She is a good mother who stays informed about what is going on in her children's lives in Panama. Jasmine often posts videos and photos of herself talking about her sons. She also provides screenshots of her video calls with them, showcasing how she parents them from afar. I believe it is unfair to criticize Jasmine because she is genuinely striving to be involved in their lives. Despite common misconceptions, the 90-Day, the last resort star hasn't abandoned her children. There are many reasons why Jasmine hasn't visited her kids, but the most significant one is her pregnancy. I believe it is difficult for her to travel while pregnant. It is also challenging for her to expedite her children's visa process, particularly due to her financial condition. Jasmine has been candid about not earning much money from the show. She had to rely on OnlyFans, and more recently, Cameo to save some money. I think she is doing her best while pregnant and shouldn't be shamed for being a mother. Jasmine's primary goal is to secure a brighter future for her family members. She hopes to bring her children to the United States, where she believes they will have access to better opportunities than anywhere else. Jasmine is grateful for the chance to be a legal immigrant in the United States and is determined to make the most of this priceless opportunity for the benefit of her family's future. Jasmine has always been consistent with her goal of bringing her kids to the U.S. She recently posted an update about how she is saving every penny to invest in their U.S. visas. She is making significant sacrifices, such as not living a luxurious life, as she used to do, or spending money on cosmetics. Jasmine also avoids visiting beauty salons to save money. In my opinion, the 90-day, The Last Resort cast members' changed personality, and her updated goals show her love for her children, making her a good mother. When it comes to 90-Day Fiancé, there are few couples that spark as much conversation as Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo. The drama surrounding their relationship has kept viewers glued to their screens, and while some moments are undeniably cringeworthy, there's always something that pulls you in. Recently, Jasmine made a comment on the show that has left me completely stunned, questioning everything I thought I knew about her character, and leaving me wondering if I'm wrong for still defending her. Jasmine's comment about family has been a hot topic, and it's caused a divide among the 90-Day Fiancé fandom. To set the scene, this moment happened in one of their more intimate conversations, where Gino and Jasmine were discussing their future, their cultures, and their families. Gino, being the emotionally complicated guy he is, expressed his concerns about the challenges Jasmine might face as a result of his relationship with her. He's been upfront about his family's feelings toward their relationship, particularly how his family members don't approve of Jasmine. But it was Jasmine's response to his family's criticism that left me genuinely taken aback. "I don't need your family's approval," she said with a sharp edge to her voice. "I have my own family now." It was an innocuous comment at first glance. After all, Jasmine is fiercely independent and has made it clear that she's not about to let anyone dictate her happiness. But in the context of the conversation, it felt like a jab at Gino's family. She seemed to be rejecting the idea of family approval, as if dismissing everything Gino's family represents. The idea of my own family struck me because, at that moment, it felt like she was already distancing herself from Gino's side of things. For some viewers, this was the final straw, confirming the suspicion that Jasmine is self-centered and overly controlling. There's a sentiment out there that she's too focused on what she wants, willing to push away the people closest to Gino in pursuit of her own vision of their relationship. Some even argue that this comment shows a lack of respect for Gino's family, who he has made it clear are important to him. Now, I get it. The idea of protecting your relationship and standing by your partner against all odds is incredibly romantic. It's the kind of loyalty that makes for great TV and even greater relationship goals. But there's a subtlety in Jasmine's words that struck me differently. Her words didn't just dismiss Gino's family's influence. They almost implied that Gino's family was a hindrance to their future, a hurdle to overcome. That's the part that made me pause. In defending Jasmine, I'm not blind to the fact that Gino's family does not seem to have the warmest feelings toward her. From the beginning, Jasmine has been put in an awkward position, where Gino's family questioned her sincerity, her intentions, and her cultural background. Given the age gap and the financial aspects of their relationship, it's understandable why they might have doubts, but there's a way to handle that. Gino, too, could have defended her with more conviction, but instead, we see him struggle to balance his desire for familial approval with his love for Jasmine. This struggle often makes him look weak, and it doesn't help that his family seems to voice their disapproval at every turn. At the same time, I'm still not entirely comfortable with Jasmine's dismissal of Gino's family. Family is an integral part of most cultures, and while it's essential to prioritize your partner, there's something to be said for respecting the people who shaped your partner's life, even if you disagree with them. In this moment, it felt like Jasmine was rejecting all of Gino's past and placing all of her expectations on his future with her. Maybe that's because she feels as though she's been the one doing all the compromising, sacrificing, and bending for their relationship. Perhaps it's her way of drawing a line in the sand, an ultimatum for Gino to pick her over his family. But then I remember, Jasmine is an immigrant, navigating a relationship with someone from a vastly different culture. She's fighting battles that Gino doesn't understand, battles related to identity, acceptance, and the cultural gap that exists between them. From her perspective, she's been putting up with a lot of emotional pressure from Gino's family, constantly having to prove herself and her worth.